Hey there YouTube, it's Adam Hodgson here. Got another Airsoft video review for you guys, as always. This time it's of a sidearm I've gotten to use a tiny bit. It's the Tokyo Marui Glock 17. And I'll tell you the truth, I've never really liked Glocks, but I thought, I fancy one of the 18Cs. And then I thought, nah, gas capacity on it, it's going to be good, but you're going to go through it like nothing you've ever seen. So I decided on the 17 series. I originally got the Army Armament one, which, if you're looking at, and you're just looking at this as a comparison, I personally say avoid it like the plague. The slide hasn't been made very well, the firing pin mechanism that releases the gas isn't very good and it becomes unstable and breaks, and there's a variety of other flaws as well. Also, seeming as the Army Armament one has a metal slide as opposed to this, you get a slower cycle rate and it goes through gas slightly higher. But that's a different video. This is just a review of this gun though. So I bought this second hand from someone who I thank very much, so thank you if you're watching this, Stephen. So yeah, he's given me this gun. I'm going to give him something for it eventually. But absolutely fantastic. All made of ABS, as with most TM guns, obviously with the new SOC mod series being completely different. So yeah, because it's all plastic though, it's a little bit easier to maintain. TM, you get really good reliability and really good, well, performance out of the box. But as I said, plastic slide. Now, because of this, you get a pretty decent rate of fire from it, which is obviously a very good thing. So, lovely. So quickly go over the features of the gun, because, it's a pistol and it's very small and it's, obviously Glock series, so there's not much to go over. Sights that come with it, if you were to buy it new, you'll get standard Glock sights, which is in kind of a U shape at the rear and a dot at the front. Now, that's been taken off and replaced with glow-in-the-dark night sights. If you place these next to a light for a couple of seconds and then turn the lights out, it will obviously glow luminously, hence the point of glow-in-the-dark sights. So yeah, they're nice, but I would have preferred the original sights, so it's all down to personal preference. Markings on it. If you have a look around, there are a couple of trademarks, but nothing for real trade whores. 9x19 on the top slide, just about here. Glock, the proper Glock trademark. 17 Austria, 9x19 again. And you've got Glock on the lower hand guard. Other than that, that's about it. So yeah, your barrel is your standard sort of brass barrel inside the plastic one. No attachment points for silencers, whatever, but it doesn't look right with a silencer. However, on the very front of the gun, you have a nice little rail kind of slot here, which means if you want to put a tactical flashlight or laser on it, you can do, is it's got grooves on the very front, just here, as you can see. Well, or maybe not see, quality may not be that good, but also you've got an attachment kind of hole there, so you can properly screw it on should you want to. Just below that though, you have the safety, which is, well, in place of what should be a serial number, just there. So all the way towards the barrel of the gun is off safe, so you can fire. But if you have it all the way towards the trigger, a bit fiddly to do because it's a bit tight, so bear with me on this. There, all the way down, will not fire because it's unsafe. But seeing as it's a Glock, it's nice and safe, even the Airsoft version, so if I was to drop it, which I don't intend doing, it's not actually going to go off, so it's a nice feature they've brought on from the real firearm. So yeah, safety I never use, but practice good gun safety at all times. Slide release, if you do wish to use it, you can do. So eject the mag with the mag release button, which is in the same place as always. Snap in a new mag and hit it. Simple. But the cool thing you can also do is you can whack in a mag and just pull back the slide and you're done. So you can do it that way. If you wish to take the slide off, you will have to make sure that it's actually cocked. Otherwise you can't remove it. So cock it. It's also a good way of making sure the chamber is clear for safety and there's no mag in. Obviously no mag in, cock it. Now pull down these two tabs. There's one on this side, one on that side. Put them down and push the slide forward. Just like that. And there you go. Basically field stripped. You can take it apart from there should you wish. But doing this allows you to access the hop-up wheel, which is just here. Mine needed adjusting quite a bit, but it's probably because it's second hand. So yeah, what you will want to do as well is make sure that the internals are lubed up to a moderate degree, as, actually we'll put it back together now, which is very simple. If you want to put it back together, slide it on, that's it. You don't have to fiddle around with pins, Glock's not going anywhere. But you may want to lube it up slightly, especially with the gas nozzle here. Now, I couldn't use mine for quite a bit today because it wasn't lubed up at all when I got it, which was a bit annoying. Hadn't been, I don't know, it hadn't been looked after properly, or it had just been dried out, no idea. So it needed a bit of lubing. Just be very careful with that, so look after it and then it will function. But from the, I think, 2 hours I got to use this though, it was fantastic. Other than that, I reverted to my 1911, which I now regret doing. So yeah, keep a hold of that. Magazines on the other hand, which you'll use to fire it, a nice and chunky double stack mags. You obviously always get one with it, but double stack like that, I think it holds about 25 to 27 rounds, so not bad. Clicks in place very nicely, positive, but because it's got a moderately large mag well, I found for me it's a lot easier to, fast change a mag should I wish. Didn't work very well then. So yeah, obviously what you want to do is you want to put the mag in, cock it, and you're ready to go. And as soon as you want to squeeze the trigger, you can do, but seeing as it's a Glock, you have a double stage trigger, I believe it's called, don't quote me on this. So as you'll notice, you've got a primary trigger and a secondary one. Now to fire it, you have to pull both of them together, like so. Now notice when it's cocked, there's two of them. If I was just to push this first trigger without the secondary one, notice how it won't fire. There is no safety on, but if I was to pull both of them, bang, it'll start firing. So yeah, it means you've got to properly have your finger on the trigger, and it reduces the odds of it actually going off accidentally. With Glocks though, if it goes off, it's generally not an accident, it's your bloody fault. So yeah, anyways, the part you'll want to do, you want to see it shooting, for which I really don't blame you. So I've got a kind of box set up because yeah, it's all I've got at the moment. So I've got a box set up, fire a few rounds off, mag change as well so you can see, and I'll just do it for you. I'll do it in two different ways. So I'll do the mag change as in put it in, mag release, and then also the second one, put it back. As always, if you're going to shoot, wear good eye protection as always, because you don't want to lose your eyes, so safety first guys. Anyway, this is the firing test of the Tokyo Marui Glock 17. Now, as I said, plastic slide, so you're going to get a good rate of fire. Ready? Check this out. Hope you can see this. Get down a bit. See what I mean? Good rate of fire. And then change the mag, slap in a new one. As I said, you can use the mag release button, or how cool is that? So yeah, I went through a mag of probably about 17 rounds in this one first, in a couple of seconds as you saw, and I was taking it moderately easy, and then 3 rounds nice and slow. But as it's TM, you're getting the same good quality, but I can take these off now. You're going to get the exact same good quality as you'd expect from them, but it's not going to guzzle up gas as much as some of the full metal guns which are out there. So you get reliability, you get nice cost for money. What the bloody hell am I on about? You get good reliability and good gas consumption. So if you're a gas whore and you love gas blowback guns, consider having a look at this at the very least. So yeah, in urban environments it really comes into its own, especially at my latest urban game at Urban Assault. So this proved to be a right lifesaver. So hopefully you guys will have enjoyed this review, done in one take as well, as you probably guessed, hence the bad quality of it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it and it proves useful. Stay safe on the field, and I'll catch you out there. Keep on softing, guys.